My name is Veronica Rose. I'm an information systems auditor and I'm an author. Today we have a special guest with us and we will be talking about cybersecurity. So in just a few minutes, I'd like her to introduce herself. Diana?
Thank you, Veronica, for having me in your show. Really glad to be in this informative show. And my name is Diana Waithanji. I'm a cyber security consultant and a software engineer based here in Kenya and in Africa. And what I do is that I do cyber security consulting in organizations and also individuals. I'm so passionate about data security. My education background is that I am a software engineer and I decided to go the cybersecurity way because I'm really passionate about data security and securing people's data, because I believe data privacy is a human right that is not taken seriously, especially by most individuals or even most governments. So yeah, I also hold a CPA, and in CPA I love auditing, and that is how I combine it with cybersecurity, because I believe even in audit you are revealing information about the organization, having those controls. So that is how I combine finance and tech in the same age. I am a founder of STEM Wahandisi LaFem, which is an initiative that is a mentorship for young girls into STEM courses, specifically engineering and technology for high school students in grassroots communities, recognizing that there's a gender gap in that space. And by extension, I am a cybersecurity researcher, having presented in international conferences on my research work. And I also create cybersecurity awareness through media, through social media, mainstream media, including BBC. I am excited to be here. I'm among the top 50 women in Africa in cybersecurity. I'm a cybersecurity woman of the year barrier breaker category finalist. And yeah, I'm really excited to be here.
Wow, this is an awesome profile. I always enjoy listening to you, just introducing yourself. Just that, I really enjoy it. Yeah. So Diana, thank you so much for accepting to be here today and for your time. So in just a brief, we are really, apparently the pandemic has really caused a lot of cyber risk. So from your end as an expert, I'd like you to share with us just the tips, a few tips on how people can stay safe online. Go ahead.
Thank you, Veronica. So staying safe online is actually a personal duty. It's upon you to ensure that you are safe, that your data is not being secured everywhere. And of course, by extension, it's the government's duty. So how can you stay safe online? Number one, always ensure that you click on verified links while you are at home, where you're working from home, or rather where you're working from the office, or even on your mobile phone. Yeah, ensure that the link that you're clicking on, just check between HTTPS and HTTP. That's like the most basic of them all. And also if it's any information, either financial transactions that you're supposed to carry it online, do background checks, whether they are legal or whether that site actually exists. Because I'll give you an example of where people have cloned PayPal, and you input your credit card details and your bank account is swept because you already gave a hacker, an ethical hacker, on your bank credentials. So there are two types of hackers. There are ethical ones and there are unethical ones. We are ethical hackers, me and Veronica, and that is because we believe that when you hack ethically, you are protecting the society to stay safe. Another way that you can stay safe online is ensuring that the kind of Wi-Fi you're using, the kind of networks that you're using are secure from trusted service providers. Read on their privacy policies, read whether they have been given a go-ahead by the government, because I know, like, during this pandemic, a lot have come up, a lot of fake Wi-Fi networks have come up that are just dragging people's data. Also, always ensure that even if it's your hard copies or even your computers are not accessed by other members of your households, because as much as we are working home, we are likely to give our kids, we are likely to give our our brothers, our sisters, or other kins or our guardians our computers to use or even access some of the hard copies of the company. So ensure that even if it's that document that is your company, is supposed to be only accessed by the company people, do not give it to the households, because we underestimate the power that anyone can give you a computer and just check and read and even read some of the financial documents or even other documents of the organization that they are not supposed to read. Yeah, so those are some of the tips I would share as per now on how to stay safe online.
Thank you so much, Diana. I'm very sure you would offer almost an hour or an entire day just sharing tips on this, but I really appreciate. Thank you so much for joining me here and sharing the knowledge you shared with us today. Thank you so much. And any closing remarks?
Yes, I am really passionate about seeing more women in cybersecurity and more women in the tech space and engineering spaces. And one thing I would love to encourage all of you is that to join these spaces, if you want to join, they are not hard. Physics is not hard. Mathematics is not hard. It's just a mentality. If you're really passionate about it, watch Veronica's Child and see her feature more women that have been able to hack this field, and it's possible to join in. And also, as we continue working from home, as we continue even going to the office while social distancing, ensure that you are also informing other people on data privacy. And this is also a call to the government to ensure that our 2019 Kenya data protection law is implemented, because we are still using the general data protection regulation of the European Union, so it's not ours. So we are still like copying other people's regulations because some of their citizens are based in Kenya, and implementing that will be really okay. So I would love all of us to ensure that you're reading a lot of even on how to stay secure while you are at home, and even experts in the field who are already in the field practicing cybersecurity or information security audit. Keep upskilling, because upskilling is the way, and join communities that will help you upskill, and read. It's always fun. Thank you, Veronica, and thank you for having me in your show.
All right, Diana. Thank you so much and have a lovely day.
You too, have a lovely day. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.